In today's video, we're going to be tackling a 557 yard par 5. It is slightly into the wind. We're going to be talking a bit about risk and reward. Depends on the drive whether I can actually take the risk to go for the green in two. But if I don't, where are we going to lay up? How are we going to lay up? With what club? And what do we want to hit in for our approach shot? If we do, of course, lay up. So straight up to start with, there's a bunker down the left, which is a kind of a distance that this ball will probably end up. So I need to avoid that at all costs. I've avoided it at all costs, and it's straight down the middle of the fairway. That is enjoyable. It's good. It's so short compared to where it normally ends up. The wind is pretty strong. We're quite sheltered here on the tee, but trust me, it's definitely up there. In fairness to myself, it wasn't even a short drive. I'm right in line with the bunker that I pinpointed I would hit towards off the tee. It just felt like it didn't really go anywhere, but I hit it well, so it did go somewhere. Okay, anyway, green is 260, 257 green into wind. The layup point, short of that greenside-ish kind of bunker, is 195. I say greenside-ish because it's about 10 to 20 yards short. Now, I brought a 3-wood and a 7-iron. I've got a 7-iron because for me a 6 would reach that bunker. Although it's into wind, it's like, well, why bother? Why bring it into play at all, okay? There is water I need to go over, which is about 130. So this shouldn't lose 40 yards of distance and end up in there. However, it does feel quite strong now. The 3-wood at 260, can I reach the green? I honestly do not think so. And by doing so, by trying to, you know, when you try and hit the ball a bit harder, we've seen on recent videos with myself, if I try and hit the ball harder and get too far ahead of it, I could quite easily top it. Or now I'm conscious of that. If I leave it open, I could really carve it off to the right hand side. So we're going to lay up. And I'm going to stick with the 7 because there should be plenty of space up there. So the clubhouse is the target. Beautiful strike. Yep. You know what? I'll be honest, it's about 10 yards over the water. So the wind up there, I did say it was strong. Probably should have gone back to a 6, but I am okay. I am over it by a good 10 yards, but I hit that absolutely perfect. So what I didn't really do in hindsight is give myself enough leeway that if I did it slightly wrong, thankfully I didn't, I would have been in the water, but I'm not. Guys, if you enjoy my content, please do hit the like button. It does make a huge difference to the channel. Also, please do subscribe. Again, makes a massive difference to the channel, the algorithm, you know all that jazz. If you're also looking for golf lessons, I am available on the Skillest app, which is an online coaching app whereby you send me videos, I do analysis. I also send you personalized videos back with what we spoke about on the analysis, the tips that you need to work on, and some drills to help you along the way. Also, if you are ever traveling out to Dubai and you want some tee times, check me out on playgolfdubai.com. That is my company along with my business partner, and we have got so many trips going out to Dubai in 2023. It's going to be an epic year. So if you want to get involved, drop me a line, drop me a message, drop me an email, all of the above. Let's crack on and finish this par 5. Okay, definitely wasn't 10 yards. It's there. It is there. I'm so lucky because I've literally taken off the shortest part of the water. As you can see, it's going further and further down the hole. That is a strong wind, which I have massively underestimated. And I probably could have even hit a 5-iron or even a 4-iron and not reached that 190 yard bunker. That's how strong the wind is. For me, a 7-iron is 175 and a 6-iron is about 190, 195. That's why I dropped down one club. Thinking more about the wind, I could have probably gone up a club and still not reached that, because now I've got 126 into the flag, which for me is a gap wedge. I'm going to, based on what I've just learned from that shot, I'm going to go up 2 clubs. So I've got a 9-iron, and I'm just going to try and pop this in towards the middle of my stance, or back of my stance I should say, and just try and keep this more of a kind of flighted shot, more penetrating flight, to get under, to kind of stay working through the wind. Okay, so I've got the hands forward, ball on the back foot a little bit, hands on my lead foot, weight on my left side. I've hit it unbelievable. I don't know if that needs to sit, I can't tell, but it's just drawn a little bit away from the... It's very short. I honestly, when I hit it, I wanted to say it might need to sit. It's probably hit the front edge of the green and it's spun back probably what looks like 5 yards, 10 yards. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is frightening. That's a 2 club wind. Well, no, it's a 3 club wind, isn't it? Proper golf this, isn't it? Oh, I'm a little bit shocked at how short that actually is. Like, I was at one point worried it was going to go too far, and it's so short. Pitch mark is just shy of the green here, literally here. Right, up the hill, into wind. I actually feel like I've chosen the wrong club here, so I'd want to probably go a bit more flat-faced. I've got a 54 degree, trying to think I could just fly it all the way there and you'll get some fast stop. But off a tight fairway lie, I'm probably better. Would have been better with like an 8-iron or a 9-iron just to chip it up there. So comment below, what would you hit from this situation? I mean, the putter's also not a bad option. The only reason I'm not taking that is because I feel like I've got to hit it really, really hard because of the wind and because of the slope. And even just a little bit of kind of fairway here. So 54 degree, I'm going to play it inside my back foot. I'm just going to try and land it about 3/4 of the way there. Should stop quick. Oh, what a birdie that would have been. That little low trappy skidder. I love that shot. Oh, I feel like, I can't decide if that would have been deserved or undeserved, because I actually feel like I've hit 3 very good shots and I've misjudged what that wind is doing. I nearly rescued it with a chip in, but now I've got 3 foot for par. Which these putts just absolutely command your respect. How many, if you held out from 3 foot every single time all year round, shots would fly off your handicaps. And just my scores as well in general. Okay, slightly downwind, that's got to take that into consideration, particularly of how strong it actually is. I've got it inside right edge. I'm trying to stay still, strong stroke, don't be influenced by the wind. Pulled it, just pulled it straight off the face. As soon as I hit it, I knew it, I pulled it. I was trying so hard to stay strong through the stroke. I feel like this hole has really beat me up with the wind. I've made some wrong decisions, executed the wrong decisions really well, but because it's such a long hole into a strong wind, I've really struggled to make a par. So what is the outcome of this hole? Really be aggressive when it comes to your club selection in the wind. I wasn't. I probably should have hit at least a 5-iron for my second shot. Instead I hit a 7-iron. I should have, in hindsight, I don't think I'd ever have committed to an 8-iron into the green from 125. So that's where it's always harder when you're hitting into a green. But hitting into the fairway for a second shot layup, I should have been definitely more aggressive and trying to get as close as I possibly could to this bunker to make my third shot as easy as possible. You live and learn. I hope you guys are learning from these videos, because I think I am. So hopefully we all are. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, please do hit the like. Also do hit the subscribe button. And again, from a beautiful Dundonald Links. It's amazing, this place. Thank you to them for hosting me. Thank you to you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.